Hello guys, and welcome back to another Tweaker Man video. So this is the Record Store Day second drop 2021, July the 17th. So these are the albums that I purchased yesterday. So we're looking at the first one here, Oh Me Oh My, Aretha, live in Philly 1972. So they say, I'm always slightly sceptical about these things because they seem to bring out loads of stuff for a Record Store Day, and I can't believe they haven't had this out before at some stage. So it says first time on vinyl for this 2003 Vault Discovery. So I mean, it may be the first time on vinyl. They probably had it out on a CD before. Featuring live performance of many of Aretha's landmark hits on orange and yellow 2 LPs. Limited edition of 10,000. So I haven't opened this up yet, so I don't know what it sounds like, but we'll take a look at the back cover first before I open it. So this is the track listings here. This is on the Rhino Label. So plenty of nice stuff on here. It's going to be a really nice album, this one. So I wouldn't say, well, it could be audiophile. I'm not sure. I can't give a definitive answer to this at the moment because I haven't listened to any of these. This is I'm doing this on Sunday morning, which is the 18th of July. So I never go to David's place, which is Black Circle Records in Leighton Buzzard, in the morning. It's ridiculous. It has a massive queue up the road and it goes on till around about 2:30 in the afternoon. So I turn up there around about 4, just go through the pickings of what's left. Most of the time the sort of stuff that I'm looking for is always left, always still there. So I managed to pick up the stuff I like. So I'm going to open this one up now and see what's inside. It's a gatefold. So here we have the inside of the gatefold. This looks like it's going to be a very nice album. And if we look down here, mastering by Dan Hirsch and Bill Niglot at Dig Prep. So that's who mastered it. Loads of information here. It'll be a very nice read, this, as well as listening to it. So it's going to be a very hot day today in the UK. So I probably won't go out too much. I know it's a bit sad, really. Well, I probably will, but you know, I'm going to sit down and have a good listen to some of these LPs. So yeah, this looks like a really nice nice set. So I'll show you the LPs themselves. Well, yellow. The yellow LP, this one. Very nice. What I like about this set as well, this double LP, is they come in polyline sleeves. And there's no static on this at all. It's really smooth, nice and in and out the sleeve. All that getting stuck and trying to pull it out, it's not happening with this. It's just really, really well done. So. And here we have the second LP, Orange. So, yep, lovely double LP. So we're going to move on to the next one now. So here's the second LP that I purchased. Freddie Hubbard at Jazz Jamboree. Now, I'm not entirely sure how this is pronounced, so I'm going to have a go at it. Warszawa, 1991, a tribute to Miles. So, another Record Store Day issue. So, this is copy 39. So, it's quite a low copy, this one. So, it'll be interesting. See what the sound quality of this will be like as well. So, let's flip this over before I open it up. So here we have the back of the the LP. Now this looks like this is on a label called Who's Who, so I'm not entirely sure about that, but track listings here, and we go down to here. So this was recorded October the 24th 1991 at the Opera House, Warszawa, Warsaw State Opera House, for the Jazz Jamboree Festival. So these are all the members on there. Produced. It doesn't actually say who's mastered this, so we'll have to open it up and see where it says it in the inside of the gatefold. So let's do that now. So here's the inside of the gatefold here. Unfortunately, nothing about who mastered this LP. It's double LP, I should say. So quite a lot of writing there for me to read later. So let's have a look at the LPs themselves. So here's the LP, just black vinyl. Little bit of dust on them, but overall they're fine, because this is obviously a live recording. It's just a continuous track that runs in, so that'll be very nice. I won't bother showing you the other one. It's going to be identical to this. It's not as if it's a different color or anything. So yeah, it's really should be really nice as well, hopefully, but we'll have to see. So these also come in poly-lined paper sleeves, which is I think it's a nice touch generally. I don't really just like those paper sleeves. It means I've got to pop something else in there. Nothing worse than keep dragging an LP in and out of a paper sleeve and scratching it slowly over a period of time. So let's move on to the next LP now. So this is the third LP, Miles Davis Champions. So another record store day release. There we go. These are all the featuring artists on this LP. Rare Miles from the complete Jack Johnson sessions. Let's take a look at the back of this. So this is the back. This is the track listings there, and there's a quote from Jack Johnson there. They never let me forget it. I'm black, all right. I'll never let them forget it. And there's another quote down there from Miles. I could put together the greatest rock and roll band you ever heard. So there's no information so far about who mastered this disc either. So this is on the Sony Legacy label. So Sony Legacy tend to do quite good pressings overall. I found most of their stuff to be very good. So let's have a look at the LP. So there's a big old quote there, a big old piece of writing by Jack Johnson there, which I'm not going to read all out. So there you go. Hopefully if I hold that there long enough. Okay, it gives you a chance to read it if you're interested. So it does say who's mastered this, which I'm going to show you now. So this is the other side of the LP here, track listings. Okay, and down here we have digital mastering by Mark Wilder and Seth Foster. Is that Foster? It says mastering by Mark Wilder. Yeah. So, oh yeah, that was the digital. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. Right. Okay. And as I said, this is on the Sony Legacy label. Right. Let's move on to the next LP then. Before we move on to the next LP, this LP is yellow vinyl again, so should be interesting. So we'll have a good listen to this, a bit of a read of it all today, and see what this is like as well. So the last record store day purchase is The Windows of the World, Bobbie Gentry. I saw this on another YouTube video. It was probably the In Groove, because I watch him. I think he's excellent. And David happened to have this in down there, so this is going to be a really nice listen. This is like a compilation of all her stuff. So this is on the UMC label. This is another record store day release, although it doesn't say it is on there, but it was in with all the record store day releases. So either that or it was released a couple of weeks before. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it was. So here's the back of the LP here. This is all the track listings there. So it does say who mastered this in the inside, because I've already looked. So let's take a look at the LP itself. So this is a whole piece of writing there. Another thing for me to sit down and read today slowly. So this is on the inner sleeve, and we'll pop this over, and then we can look at the credits. So this was mixed and mastered by Andrew Batt. These are all the other credits. So should be another nice listen. I'll have a listen to this, see what it's like. So that's all for the record store day purchases. I'm just going to show you a couple of other bits that I picked up in the last few weeks on SACD. So the first one is Jazz at the Pawn Shop 30th Anniversary Edition. Now I wanted to get this on LP for a while. Just found it unavailable, and if it was very expensive. So I managed to pick up a second-hand copy of Jazz at the Pawn Shop on SACD, a free SACD collection box set plus a bonus DVD. So let's turn it over first, and we'll have a look at the back of it. There we go. It's not so much on the back there, so we're going to open up the set and show you it. So it comes with this really nice booklet. It's got lots of information in there. It's really nice, actually. It's since I got the Sony, I thought I might as well start collecting some SACDs as well, because it just sounds outstanding as well. So this is the physical media now. So these are all the track listings. I haven't watched the DVD at all. That's the DVD. And these are the inside. All in immaculate condition. Not a blemish on any of the discs. Perfect. So they will go through my cleaning machine now. Now I've got the ultrasonic cleaner up there, which I'm going to show you in another video on cleaning discs on it. So yeah, really nice actually. And I think I paid around about 25 for this one, £25, which I thought was quite a bargain really. So okay, let's move on to the next one. Before I move on, just to say the sound quality of this is amazing. I'd like to give this 10 out of 10, but I'm always a bit cautious about giving anything 10 out of 10, but it's very close. So yeah, it's really, really good. So the next SACD is Paul Simon's Still Crazy After All These Years original master recording. So let's just flip this over. So these are the track listings, and this is on MoFi, and this is mastered by Sean R. Britton at Mobile Fidelity Sound Labs. As a lot of you already know this label, and special edition, and this is the number on there. So let's turn this over. In the inside, a bit of information there. There we go. This came with a very slight tear at the bottom there. This was new and sealed, so sounds really, really good as well. It's a good 9 out of 10, this one. I wouldn't say this was quite as good sound quality as the Jazz at the Pawn Shop. I'm talking minimal now though, so but this is very analog sounding, like all the SACDs I've got. Compared to a CD, I just find the SACD to be a lot more analog sounding, and yeah, very good. So let's move on to the last and final one that I purchased. Now I have this on standard CD. This is obviously a very well known album. I missed out on it on the LP, which I'm really peeved about, really, because I managed to get the other one, which was John Coltrane Ballads, but I just missed out on this Love Supreme, and then it's going for stupid money again, which I'm not interested in spending stupid money on. So I'm sure it'll come around again, a repress at some stage. So I purchased this. So this is just a standard SACD, and it's only a stereo. It's not a 5.1 SACD, and it's on impulse. Now this is quite poor, I feel. It just doesn't sound right. I actually think my CD sounds better than this, which is rather strange, really, because I was expecting something fairly good, at least a 9 out of 10 with this, but I'm going to give this sort of 8 out of 10 really, or maybe a little bit less. I'm a bit disappointed with this. It wasn't that expensive. It was around about £17 I think, but it's yeah, it's not great. So I would say to try to avoid this copy of this if you can. Turn it over again. There's something strange about it. It just doesn't sound right to me. But there you go. So I'm I'm hopefully going to listen to a bit of this. I've got to do a little bit more work to the hi-fi rack. This is just preparation work, so then I can show you how to put it together, because I want to just get everything cut and everything ready, because I know there's loads of other people show you all that, but it's so time consuming, and I just need to get the thing built for my own purposes as well. But I'll show you. I mean, it's very self-explanatory. Anyway, I won't go on any longer. So all I've got to say is thanks for watching another Tweaker Man video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, a like. Don't forget to press that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. And thank you for watching.